Okay, so I'm gonna just shoot a little quick video here. My ex-husband now has access to this page, which I actually sent it to him. He's known about the page for a little bit when I started it. He asked me to take down a couple videos. I'm going to do it. I mentioned our tax set, and I was going to take the house away from him in the state. I'm going to call the state of Illinois and have him take the house. I don't remember ever mentioning that. I have to go through the videos, watch them to see where I mentioned that at. But I will look to see where I said that at, and I will get those videos taken down. One person already who actually does subscribe to this page does already know about the tax set. I told him, I said, one of the subscribers actually already knows about the tax set because I know him personally. He knows who he is. My ex-husband doesn't. It's a good thing. Because then he'd be like, rely on him to support you. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to see what video that specifically is. It might be a couple videos I'm going to remove, but I will put this up anyway just to have this public apology noted to my ex-husband. Yes, and I'm apologizing to you. When I get back to Illinois, I know for a fact I'm going to have to file bankruptcy, which is going to be fun because I do have a car that I gave up for voluntary repo. On my credit, I do have about $10,000 to $20,000 worth of credit cards. They're on my debt. I also have about 10 to maybe 15 grand worth of cell phone bills on my debt because just the newest one with USL, where my ex was actually part of it, includes his phone, my phone, which I just started his phone and had to give up every number. And I know that's going to cost me a little over $1,000. I just noticed my hair is getting fluffy again and it's getting longer. I don't think I'm going to cut it next time. I think I'm going to let it grow. I might have to dye it again, which I gotta let my ex-husband know I need hair dye soon. But yeah, I'm gonna just let it grow at this point. Whenever I feel like cutting it, I'll cut it because I've actually had it to here at one point, and I've actually had it all the way down, partially my back. So I think I'm gonna let it grow out a little bit and just do its thing at this point. So, but yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna file bankruptcy because I've got like $50,000 worth of student loans on my credit. But because it's government issued, I can't. Anything government issued, I can't file bankruptcy on. I will actually fill out the paperwork when I get to Illinois. I'll print it out, fill it out, have my ex-husband send a letter right along with the paperwork, excuse me of any tax debt. So that's kind of why I want to file bankruptcy, so that way if anything does pop up again, I mean, granted, while I'm filing bankruptcy, it pops up, it's going to sit there, but at least it'll come through as a new debt versus an old debt. And then it's going to actually put me back in a decent credit score, because when we filed bankruptcy years ago, it put us at like a 600 each. I screwed my credit up before he screwed his credit up, because I was like, yeah, let's get this done, get that done. So, but yeah, so I will let you all know when I fully am back in Illinois. I may shoot a couple videos at the bus terminals when I get taking the bus out to Illinois. It's gonna be kind of fun. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun getting out to Illinois and trying to rent a car and everything. So I explained a couple things to my ex-husband. He already knows about it. And yeah. Anyway, you have a beautiful day. I'm actually gonna try to eat something I have yet to eat today. I've just been drinking coffee, trying to trying to keep my stress levels down, trying to keep my energy up because I do need to clean. And my other dog, Alice, actually ended up having a seizure today too. So I've already had 2 dogs within 2 days have seizures, and I already know what has caused it because my ex-husband bought a medication or an anti-itch spray for the one dog, and I used it on her because she was itching in a couple places too. And then I realized what the ingredients were, and he sent me what I should have had, and I sent him what I got. So I do have to I'm trying to figure out a way to dispose of that spray. I don't want to dispose of it incorrectly or throw it out. I think I need to see if he can get his money back for it. I can actually walk it up to PetSmart and actually give it to them and be like, hey, this has caused my dogs to have seizures. This shouldn't even be on the shelf. That's what my vet tech itself kicked in. Because when I read the ingredients, I glanced at the ingredients for a couple seconds. I didn't fully look at them. Then when I fully looked at them, I was like, holy crap, yeah, no, a couple of these things on here alone dogs should even have. So yeah, no, that's kind of scary. So I was like, hell no. Just along with that, I was like, no, my dog shouldn't even have that. My dog shouldn't even been sprayed with that. That's why I need to start reading everything before I put it on my animals. So I've learned my lesson. And that is an airplane. Unless we're under attack. But that is an airplane. I don't hear them that often. We have an airport not that far from us. And that is a loud airplane. Sounds almost like thunder. I don't know if you guys heard that, and I apologize if you did. But that's what it's like living on an island. Alrighty. It's beautiful. It's sunny. And I'm going to miss it when I move. Alrighty, I will see you on the next video, but yes, I apologize to my ex-husband for everything I said. Like I said, I'm going to go through the videos to see what I can find at this point in time. But you see the back end there? That's where we got the big hot spot at on him, so y'all saw that. I know my ex-husband has seen photos of it, now he's going to see it in the video. So, alrighty, y'all have a good day. I'm going to eat something here, and I'm going to go through the videos and see what I can find.